Hi guys, okay, so I've decided to do a quick Amazon FBA sales update. For those of you that know me, you know that I tend to put my eBay store on holiday mode around the 15th of December. I do this purely because I like to chill out and relax for a little bit and in and build up to Christmas and New Year. I know a lot of you stay open and stay trading, and that's fantastic. I'm all for people making as much money as possible, and I certainly admire people who do carry on working up to Christmas and over Christmas. But for me, I just like a bit of a rest and a bit of a recharge. So yeah, this is in no particular order. I sent up a very late shipment to FBA, some of which I'll show you in a moment. I'm actually doing a voice narration over the video that I've already recorded, as I realised my original recording didn't come out. So yeah, anyway, first of all was this Manchester United Monopoly 2003 edition. Manchester United are doing a lot better in the league now than they were sort of season and a half ago, which may play a part in why this suddenly sold, but this is actually the second one of these I've had. I sold the first one for £25 on eBay, but that was a long time ago, and it took a long time to sell. So I was quite pleased when I set this one up that it sold within, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks. So yeah, I was quite happy with that. This is like the older version with when Cristiano Ronaldo, for those of you that know him, still played there. So yeah, I was pretty happy with this £20 sale. I paid £1.99 for this, by the way. So yeah, pretty happy with that. This was a pretty good sale. This is Buster DVD. It's just a normal single DVD. It says special edition, but really it was the normal version of the movie. It's just you got like a free crime DVD with it that not really many people ever bother with. But yeah, £9.99 for a single DVD that you could most likely find at boot sales and charity shops was was pretty decent, really. This was actually a really nice one as well. This was part of like a massive media haul that I picked up a couple of months ago, which some of you may remember. This is a film called Judgment Night with Emilio Estevez. A pretty good movie, sort of about a bunch of friends who go on a bit of a road trip and kind of get in some trouble, usual kind of action film story. But yeah, it's a very good film. 2009, you can pick this up pretty cheaply. Charity shops, boot sales. You see it in bundles a lot as well because people think it's just not really worth much. But to get £9.99 for a single, this is just a single movie, no special edition, nothing fancy about it. So to get £9.99 is it's pretty decent, just especially for someone that just sort of ticks along. You can just send it up there and you get sales every few days like this. So yeah, pretty good. This was a pretty decent one. This is actually a box set of the Friday movies, so Friday, next Friday, and Friday after next, with Ice Cube. And I actually bought this at a boot sale for myself, so I paid up a little bit. I paid like £4 for this, but I ended up selling it for £14.99 with £2.99 gift wrap, which obviously went to Amazon. So that was pretty decent to go from £4 to 15. I probably wouldn't have bought it if I was buying it for reselling, but at the time. But certainly now, if I saw it even for £4, I'd probably pick it up, as I know it sells for that amount on FBA. Okay, so this is the first console sale that I'm going to show you today. This was part of the big GameCube haul that I showed you quite recently, which I picked up on eBay. And it came with like 2 consoles, a whole bunch of games. There's money in it for sure. I spent around £500 on the bundle, but there was certainly money to be made there. Certainly because I knew I did FBA, so I knew I could demand a lot more. It came with 2 consoles. One was claimed to be sealed and one used. Both fully boxed and complete. This was the used one. Unfortunately, the sealed one wasn't actually as sealed as I expected. The console was sealed and a few of the accessories were, but like the controller, for example. But unfortunately, some of the accessories weren't, as well as the manuals weren't. So I decided to actually just sell that one a bit cheaper than I had planned. but I still got $79.99 for this one, which was actually the most expensive on FBA for a used GameCube. So I was pretty happy with this, getting 80 quid the very day it actually went live on Amazon, which was really quite nice indeed. This one here is the sealed-ish, half-sealed console. Originally, when I first got it, it was, I asked the community and I said, how should I really go about this? Because I saw none sealed at all. There was one in America that was, the guy was trying to get like £300. But the fact that this was half sealed in the end, I decided I'll send it out to FBA. I don't want to just sell it for $79.99 like the other one. So I'll list it as contents mostly sealed, and I listed exactly what contents were sealed. And I thought I'd aim for $129.99. I thought that was quite fair considering how much used GameCube sell for. And I was quite surprised, as this one, it also sold the same day that it went up to Amazon FBA, or at least it went live on December 18th. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. To sell both of the consoles on the 18th was very, very nice. And it brought back a nice chunk of the money that I paid out for the whole bundle anyway. So yeah, I was quite pleased with that in the end. If it had been fully sealed, then it would have gone for a lot more, but I'm still happy with 129. This was one of the first games I sold from the GameCube out of the bundle, and that was Animal Crossing with the memory card, the 59 slot memory card. I was the only one on Amazon actually selling it with the card, so I aimed higher than everybody else at $49.99, and yeah, sold the same day that it went live, so that was pretty decent. 50 quid for one game on day one is always nice. I added this one in because I don't even remember sending this up to Amazon FBA, to be perfectly honest with you. This is the Logo Billionaire board game. I must have only paid 50p to £1 because I think to sell it for £8.99 on Amazon, it must have not been a great seller. It was more than likely I just didn't really want to deal with it on eBay at the time, so send it up to Amazon. And it sold December 20th. You could probably get more for this. It was used. It wasn't sealed or anything. So yeah, a bit strange, but still £9. Next up is Metroid Prime on the GameCube. This is actually the second time I've sold a copy of this. This one was mint condition. I was quite happy with 20 quid for this. This is roughly the going rate. So yeah, $19.99. I was quite happy with that. It goes for a little bit less on eBay. I suppose if you wait long enough, you probably could get 20 on eBay as well. This was a really great sale. Much like Metroid Prime, I sent this out to Amazon because I knew I was on holiday mode. I knew I could sell these around Christmas time, and as I wasn't working on eBay, I knew Amazon would be the best place for it. So for $69.99 plus shipping, which was really, really nice. Quite on the high end on Amazon. Once again, it's mint condition. All of the manuals were kept in Ziploc bags. The discs were mint condition. Once again, on eBay you can still get 55, maybe 60 top end. So $69.99 on Amazon was very, very happy with that, and I knew it was one of the higher end games when I bought the bundle. I was aiming for around the 60 quid mark on this because I actually priced up all my returns based on eBay prices, not Amazon. So my returns have been a bit better than expected. Because I just decided to send them up to Amazon instead. This one's actually quite a nice little story behind, because this was actually mine back when I had an Xbox 360, and I saw a video recently from Tom the English Picker where he went and bought this game for himself, and it turned out that one of the discs was missing. So he sort of called himself the dickhead of the week because he didn't check that the two discs were there. And I remembered having this, so I dug it out from an old box, and I messaged him and I said, hey, if you want it, you can have it. It's just sitting around here anyway. It's a great game, so I can't play it. I don't even have a 360 anymore. I'm solely PC based gaming now. And by the time I messaged him, he said, oh, I've already bought a replacement, but thanks anyway. So I was like, okay, cool. And I thought, well, now I've dug it out, it may as well go up in the Amazon FBA shipment rather than going back in the box. And surprisingly, it kind of really surprised me actually that I got 20 quid for it. And I know that Nick Hills in his last haul video showed that he's picked up one of these as well, but on PlayStation 3. And I think he's aiming for 15, 20 quid as well. So yeah, really nice little title this. I'm sure you'll be able to see this in places. If you do for a good price, pick it up. If you do FBA, you know where you can get now. It's a great title. This one shows the power of a good eBay snipe. I picked this up for 99 pence. This was used, not sealed. 99p via eBay. I didn't know too much about it. I checked it on Amazon and realised you could, well, people were listing it for like 28 quid, but they were getting those sales at that. So I decided to list it for 19.99 and got a sale very, very quickly on Christmas Eve. A couple more GameCube titles coming up now. This one is Resident Evil 4, and I got 20 quid for this, or almost, with £4 5 pence shipping, which was pretty decent. And this is another great sale, Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes, £55. This was also from the bundle. On eBay, on eBay, you can, I think it's about the same, sort of 45, 50 quid. So, yeah, quite pleased with that. This is the TNA, or Ladies of TNA Wrestling Knockouts DVD. You can find it in a few places. It is quite niche. I got £18.99 plus shipping for this, so pretty good. This was actually in the media haul that I picked up a few months ago, or a couple of months ago. So yeah, I was very pleased with that sale. And our last GameCube sale of the month, which is Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. This is actually the second time I've sold this, not this particular one, but this game. I sold it for £15 on eBay, almost when I first started reselling. So yeah, $22.99, pretty good. And the last two, this one is Copycat. It's a single DVD movie. Sigourney Weaver, Holly Hunter, great movie if you get a chance to see it. I got £8.99 for this one. And lastly, Outbreak, which was a great sale. It's a good movie as well. January 5th, so this was yesterday. So not really the monthly sale, but it was quite recent. And this one sold for £12.99, which was very, very good. You can get this in quite a lot of places quite cheap, so that's a great, great turnaround. Yeah, so that's that. Thank you for watching. I do have a couple of other videos coming up soon. One on my Hero Quest that I picked up, which I have to kind of record over a 24-hour period. And also, I'm going to have some auction ending video going up on maybe Sunday night. I got a lot of auctions ending, and I quite liked Ben Fitzpatrick's video when the auctions were ending and seeing how they do. So I'm going to be doing one of those. The good sales and the bad. So thanks for watching. Cheers.